Jeez.
Roll slowly.
Oh, we're just going, okay, straight in.
This one's dead.
What about up there?
We got to call in some favors, mate.
Keep your mouth shut, miss.
But I didn't do anything.
That's so very hard to believe.
You, mate, need to pipe down.
Buffy Summers. If there's trouble, she's behind it.
Stupid little troll.
Maybe he doesn't. I feel like this information's not been imparted to him, and he's gonna find out and be really mad about it, but he's gonna have to be chill.
Just want to know if my friends are okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can...
Now he's seen.
Get out!
Seriously? You're gonna shoot a kid? Really, that's the first port of call. You don't want to, like, run after her. Okay, that's a choice.
Female, blonde, approximately 16 years old. Suspect is very dangerous.
Okay. I get that, you know, they walk in and, you know, there's dead bodies everywhere, but really you jump to the conclusion of, like, the girl did it, right? Has she got a weapon in her hand? I don't think she did. Do you know what I mean? Just be like, back away a second. But no, it was like straight guns in your face. Do you know what I mean? By the way, sorry, name of the episode's Becoming. Who's becoming what, right? Because I suppose the natural assumption is Angelus into Angel. But, I don't know. Maybe double meaning. I wonder how Buffy's gonna be changed by the end, you know.
16 years old. Suspect is very dangerous.
Sorry, this whole thing is just, that's over the top, man. I'm sorry. Let's go. Still too hot, I swear to God. Good disguise. Cock on that, mate. Well done. You know, I know how to fool them. Nailed it.
Xander.
How's your arm, mate? Could have been worse.
Are they okay?
Well done. I actually approve.
That was about equal parts protecting me and copping a feel, right?
Do you know what? No, I thought it was just protecting, to be honest, mate. Oh, God. Oh, she's very white. Okay. Not just in the ginger way, you know what I mean?
She can wake up at any time, but,
She could also not. It's funny, isn't it? Well, it's not funny.
I never should have let her try to do that curse.
Not your fault, mate. Stop it.
Angel must have known.
Yeah. No, coming off last episode and Kendra dying. You gotta be coming into this and thinking Willow might go.
Does Oz know?
oh man, I didn't even think.
Mate, you got a broken arm. We understand. Oh, that's nice. Bless him.
How is she?
That was so casually loving.
I think I made it through 3 counties before I realized nobody was chasing me.
Hey, mate, well done.
Not too brave.
No, hey.
Right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Did Giles keep up with you?
I didn't see Giles.
He's not in the hospital.
Right, game face now, yeah?
Hi, Rupert.
Wasn't sure you were gonna wake up.
Jeez.
It had me worried.
What a wake-up call, eh?
What do you want?
I want to torture you. I used to love it, and it's been a long time. The last time I tortured somebody, I didn't even have chainsaws.
What a problem to have.
And I performed rituals, said all the right phrases.
Yeah, you need an expert.
You could probably tell me what I'm doing wrong. But honestly, I sort of hope you don't.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna just volunteer that either, dude.
I really want to torture you.
Probably gonna happen. Yeah.
And you have no idea where your daughter is.
Is this the same cop from Ted?
Your daughter has a history of violence.
Giles!
I don't think he's here.
Who are you?
Okay, he's back.
Whistler,
What are you doing here?
waiting for you.
Interesting. Where have you been this whole time?
If you're gonna crack jokes, then I'm gonna pull out your ribcage and wear it as a hat.
Hello to the imagery. It wasn't supposed to go down like this.
What?
I figured this for Angel's big day, but I thought he was here to stop Kafla, not to bring him forth.
You didn't know that he'd turn back.
Maybe I should ask, what are you prepared to give up?
What are you, mate? It's all about the riddles, isn't he?
What are you, just some immortal demon sent down to even the score between good and evil?
Good guess.
Really?
In the end, you're always by yourself. You're all you've got. That's the point.
Great. Hey, yeah, no, true. I mean, you know, look, it's been a very focal part of this show. I've talked about it a lot, and how strong she is on her own, but also what makes her strong, what means that she succeeds, perhaps where other Slayers might fail, is the group dynamic, the people that she's got around her, and how good they are, and how kind of good that they've got, especially as a team, you know, all working together. And yeah, he's right, she's on her own. Really interesting place to put her. I think coming into season 2, as we get on, Innocence happens, Angelus happens, and you just kind of assume, you know, they'll deal with it. It's such a huge, at least at this point in the show, right? It's such a huge, big bad. It's been built up so well. And for her to face this alone, what a test. Without that group.
You gotta be ready. You gotta know how to use it.
Maybe if you told us more information, mate, and stop speaking in riddles. Gollum! These are the blindest police, I swear to God.
All right there.
I stand corrected. Kick in! Spiky boy! What did I say? What did I say?
Oh, cutie.
Don't say that. Fair enough.
Will you hold on a second? Hey!
What?
White flag or quit.
We're mortal enemies. We don't get timeouts.
You want to go around Pet Oliver Gate?
I say she's alone.
We're gonna have to play this a bit differently.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm talking about putting him in the bloody ground.
Yes! Well, this is the thing. Spike's gonna want to kill him. Buffy, not so much anymore.
I want to save the world. We like to talk big, vampires do. I'm going to destroy the world.
You don't really want it though.
It's just tough guy talk.
You just want to have a good time.
Strutting around with your friends over a pint of blood.
That's all you want.
Truth is, I like this world.
Right.
Dog racing. Manchester United.
Oh.
And you've got people.
Oh, sorry. No. I'm sorry. I did that for the joke. But you know, some of them. Oh. But anyway, a lot of them. Good, you know, they're all right. But no, again, this continuation of the vampires. We had, the talk, I think, last episode of Angel's sire and how she differentiates from him. And actually now how Spike differentiates from at least Angelus. We don't know a lot about the sire, but again, a different shade of vampire, right? I know Spike's been in it for a while now, but his motivations and what he wants, right? What are his end goals? Why is he here? What's he truly, really want? And, you know, you can detect some of this as, you know, you go through season 2, but to have it confirmed, to have through his mouth be like, yeah, I just want to have a good time. I like it here. I don't want to end the world. I'm not that kind of vampire. Whereas it seems Angelus is. And yeah, it does. It's starting to differentiate between them and give them more personalities. We've been, you know, like I say, seeing that in season 2 more, right? We had Spike introduce Drew and obviously Angelus later on. We had the Master, but again, the Master was very cookie cutter. Okay, big bad vampire boss. Very one note almost. Good for season 1. I enjoyed it still, but very one note, very kind of predictable, unoriginal in some respects. Didn't really matter. He just needed to fulfill that role, right? But all the same, relatively unoriginal. And season 2, we've come in and we've got some character with the vampires, you know. And now as we're closing out season 2, we're starting to get a little bit deeper, dig a little bit deeper, and there's a bit more to them. And yeah, I don't know whether we're going to kind of save that for the Angel show. To my knowledge, that Angel show starts season 4 Buffy, right? So it's quite a lot to go. Plenty of time in this show to, you know, go maybe a bit deeper into that too. So yeah, but I like that. I really like that, and I like this, and I like last episodes and the Sire and the little bits that we will get in, you know, more with Angel Angelus. I like it. I really do. I mean, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, right, focuses vampires to a certain extent, and you don't lose anything. In fact, you gain a lot more having them be more varied and have there be more to them than just the allegory for negative thing, right? Or the big bad violent sadistic vampire that's only after one thing.
But then someone comes along with the vision. I want Drew back.
Right, yeah.
I want it like it was before he came back.
Buffy's not gonna want that though.
You're pathetic.
She's gotta get out of your system, mate.
The whole earth may be sucked into hell, and you want my help because your girlfriend's a big hoe? I hate you.
And I'm all you've got.
Yeah.
So let me kill this guy.
Let's get inside.
The car? It's not very far away, mate. Yeah, fair. Good chat.
Do you want some coffee?
Yes, coffee! Oh, Cody, I love you.
I'll get it.
Mate, you got a good one there, dude.
I need you, Will. And who am I gonna call every night and talk about everything we did all day?
Oh,
You're my best friend. I love you.
Nice, mate. That's big.
Willa?
I'm sorry, I read that as platonic, right? I think it was meant that way. That's okay. Of course she's gonna say that.
I'm here.
Yeah, it's alright, mate.
She's just starting to wake up.
Maybe for Xander it is more. We shall see.
I'm gonna go get a doctor.
I don't think so, though. Maybe the show's going to do that, but I don't really want it to.
Everybody else okay?
Oh, poor Giles, man.
How you holding up?
Never better.
Come on, Rupert. You got it, man. You got it.
Tell me when it hurts.
You got to dig deep, mate. Dig deep for that British stubbornness. Do you know what I mean?
Buffy?
A new boy.
You know, Mom, let's go inside and I can explain.
Spiky boy, calm down.
This man, who are you?
Good questions, though, Mother. Yes.
Buffy, terrible things have happened. What were you doing?
What, your mom doesn't know?
Is she going to find out now?
In a band. A rock band with
Okay.
Right, she plays the triangle.
drums.
Drums, yeah, she's
And what do you do?
Sings. Yes. Show me. Come on. Give me a chorus.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Okay. Oh, Mother's finding out, surely. Yeah, she's finding out. Oh, now you know. Okay.
Buffy, what is going on?
You're taking that well, mate. He just turned to dust. She's like,
I'm a vampire slayer.
nice. Cool. Big progress. That's awesome.
I'm awake and I know my name.
Smashing, mate. I mean, not smash. You know, the opposite. Healing. Healing, mate.
Didn't get to cure Angel. Wasn't meant to be. I know I'm never gonna get him back the way he was.
I mean, I don't think even if you turned him back, he would be the way he was, to be honest, mate.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
This is kind of a great shot. Amazing.
You remember that funky looking mansion you showed me that time? I'm gonna hit it come daybreak.
Good idea. Sit him hard. You gotta show the face, mate, I think.
Have we met?
You hit me with an axe one time. Remember? Get the hell away from my daughter.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good times. Don't apologize. Good. Yes. So you shouldn't.
Live here in town.
You let me and Drew skip town.
Forget about Drusilla. She doesn't walk.
There's no deal without Drew.
She killed Kendra.
Drew bagged a Slayer?
No. Bad time. Bad timing.
Though not from your perspective, I suppose.
Can't believe I invited you into my house.
Me and Drew for Angel.
Leah, are you sure you're a vampire slayer?
You'll never hear from us again, I bloody well hope.
Fine.
I believe him.
I mean, have you tried not being a slayer?
If Giles dies, she dies.
Sorry. Have you tried not being a slayer? It's got the same energy, done it, as... Have you tried not being depressed, though? Have you just tried that? Oh, yeah, cool. No, I never thought of that. Yeah.
We should call the police.
No.
We're not calling the police.
Well, now that we know that you're innocent,
You know.
Geez, feeling the love in this room.
I didn't think that. It's just... Now we have proof.
Dude, no.
Have my word, Mom. Not
Right? Think, Mother.
They will understand.
involved, you'll get them killed.
Just put the phone down.
Fight demons. I have to do
Thank
it.
you.
Just have another drink.
Don't shoot that way.
Wow.
Could you just dump something like this on me and pretend it's nothing?
Fair.
But I don't have time for this.
Also fair.
I am your mother, and you will make time
Mate,
to explain
speedrun it.
yourself.
Say everything. Just say it really quick.
I'm a vampire slayer.
Well, I just don't accept that.
It's your problem, mate.
What do you think has been going on for the past 2 years? How many times have you washed blood out of my clothing and you still haven't figured it out?
Really? Wash blood out of your clothing?
Do you think I chose to be like this?
Oh, bless her.
Idea how lonely it is? How dangerous? I would love to be upstairs watching TV or, God, even studying.
No, this is insane. But
She needs you, mate. Come on.
What I need is for you to chill.
Chill, baby, chill.
You can't stop me.
yes, you walk out of this house, don't even think about coming back.
Really? You're gonna make her homeless now? Cool. Cool parenting. Awesome. You gotta go. Yeah. Bless you, mate. Look, you know, it's a lot to take in, right? She's actually the mum. She's taking it well, considering, right? She saw a person turn to dust. She took it well. She did. She's not stuck the landing, but she'll get there. Give her time.
Maybe we can restore Angel's soul.
You're talking about messing with powerful magic, and you're weak.
No, she's Willow.
But I...
Resolve face.
Given enough.
You know what? Angelus does pull off a silk shirt, you know. Not many people can do that. Props, you know.
Just tell me what I need to know.
Bless Giles for this. He's single-handedly
In order
saving the world here.
to be worthy,
Yeah.
perform the ritual
Sass him.
in a tutu.
Got him!
Pillock.
Yes! That's what you get.
Someone get the chainsaw.
Really.
Don't let's lose our temper.
Uh...
You cut him up, you'll never get your answer. Do you want to play a game?
Jigsaw. I wonder what, I don't know that Drew's getting out of this, you know?
You do know this is a crime scene, don't you?
Oh, hello.
The police of Sunnydale are deeply... These are the moments you want to savor. You wish time would stop so that you could live them over and over.
My guy.
You're expelled.
You're expelled. See how that works? It's just... Yes!
You never ever got a single date in high school.
Your point being?
She's got a sword, mate. Didn't even try and deny it, did he? Mm-hmm.
It's Snyder. Tell the mayor I have good news.
Okay. Yeah, I can see Drew dying, something goes wrong. I can see her being belligerent, getting in the way. Then next season we got Spike around with a vengeance. And I can see Angel getting turned. And then next season, like I say, maybe he goes away, has to deal with the fallout emotionally, mentally. That's my best guess so far.
Let's see what's inside.
Inside what? No, hang on, what? Inside what? Okay, cool. Don't have to open it up then, yeah? Good, thanks.
Be in May.
What a way to do it, eh? Feels good, eh? Oh, Janet, yeah. Oh, come on. And he's gonna tell her?
I'll never leave you.
What a power Drew is. We haven't really seen a lot of her really stretch herself, have we? This is the most we're seeing, but she's dangerous. And we knew that, but...
We have to get him away from Agatha.
Oh, no.
Tell me what to do.
Come on, Rupert. You got it.
We'll be together.
Oh, I don't blame him. Come on.
Finally.
Calendar, innit?
We have to get Angel away from Agatha.
Angel himself.
His blood.
Damn, yeah. Well. Well.
Blood. My life.
Hmm.
Okay, kill him.
What if he's lying?
Good point.
Whew.
All right, don't kill him.
Well done, Spike.
I kind of like having you watch my back. It's kind of like old times.
If only you'd felt that way before, huh? You might have got away with it. She's just still fair enough, hey?
We are finished here, Dogs.
I mean, this is assaulty, to be honest. So let's just, walk that back.
Sorry, I was in the moment.
Yeah. What is your deal, sir? I do quite like him, though, Very mysterious, isn't he? Bit of an enigma.
You know, raiding an Englishman's fridge is like dating a nun.
Excuse you.
Never gonna get the good stuff.
That is A. It's a beer, that's all you need, my friend. Bit of coffee. Not in the fridge, though. Behave yourself. Is my fridge full of beer? My cupboard's full of coffee? Yes, maybe. You'll never know. I just told you. Yeah, I did. Fair enough. Moving on.
I got nothing left to lose.
You got one more thing.
Mum? Innocence? Her innocence? I mean, again, becoming, right? Her childhood, maybe. She's been losing it all season. It would kind of put a pin in that journey and be a harrowing, beautiful, painful coming of age, becoming older.
I can't protect you.
Kick his ass.
Solid.
Weena ma'am.
Oh, a little bit of thigh. I like it.
Stinky herbs are a go.
Could be interesting timing.
Now, Kafla, you will be free. And so will we all.
Interesting, so will we all. And, we haven't really... Beautiful. Wow. Haven't really talked about Angelus's journey and why he's doing this. We have, Spike and his goals, what he wants. Drew's Drew, right? She's just kind of a little bit of a, like I say, a little bit of a waif. A little bit in between. She's just doing her thing, Angelus, very tortured soul, isn't he? This passion, right? What does he want? What can he do? What can he not do? We've seen kind of that as we've gone through the season, how it kind of almost tortures him. He can't let Buffy go, can't have her either. It tortures the love that he held for her, tortures him too. And that line there, maybe he just wants it to end to a certain extent. I mean, his goal is the end of the world.
Hello, lover.
I don't have time for you. Do you really think you can take us all on?
Come on, Spiky boy.
I don't.
There we go. Oh, yeah, and to be fair, Drew might not take that well. Actually, she might not even come with him. Oh, yeah!
Painful, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Good. Okay, interesting. Kick in! Oh, healing, I guess. Not in that way, not in a good way, but like the heel, like the Achilles tendon, maybe, I don't know. Okay.
I don't want to hurt you, baby.
1v1.
Doesn't mean I won't.
Okay. Yes.
Nor not of the living.
Oh, this is going to be very spicy timing, isn't it?
Giles!
Mate, you held out for as long as you could. You did well. Proud of you, my friend.
You're not real. Make me see things I want.
Then why would they make you see me?
All right, let's go.
Ooh. It's all happening. Yeah, Angel's getting turned back, isn't he? Let's go. Yeah. Maybe when he becomes Angel again, he gives the blood to seal the demon away.
Comes.
We shall see.
Cast his heart from the
You right, mate?
realm.
Is this going to change her, I wonder? Somehow.
You're going to hell.
Save me a seat.
You know, finale of season 2, a swords fight, this is cool. You know, something I've not really mentioned, but they do consistently put the work ethic into the choreography, right? The fight choreography. Hello? Oh god.
Is this a good thing?
Probably not. What did I say, man, a minute ago? Because she's weak, right? Something gonna take her over. Mate, she ain't gonna be happy about this.
Sorry, baby. Wish there was another way.
Off you go. Okay, well, hey, I'm happy. I don't want Drew to die yet. I still feel like I've not seen enough of her.
God, he's gonna kill her.
What are you gonna do? Yeah, okay, fair enough. That was perfect.
No friends, no hope. Take all that away. And what's left?
Oh.
Me.
Yeah. Kick in, man. Get on your knees, boy. What a cut. Okay, season 3. Sure. Yeah, no, I'm happy. I'm happy that Drew's got out of it. I'm not done with her yet, do you know what I mean? I feel like I want more from her. I like her. I think she's a cool character.
Sophia.
This is cool though. Not great maybe, but a little bit of a shake up in the gang. With Willow. Oof. Bless him. He has been through the ringer though, hasn't he? For 200 years. He's gonna be like, do it. He's gonna ask for it, I think. And she's not gonna be able to. Not now, she can't kill him. She can't kill Angel. She's not gonna be able to.
What's going on?
Oh, she might not know that she might think he's faking it. Because I would in her position.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Angel.
Oh mate, you gave in quite easy there. Oh.
God.
That's nice actually. After everything that happened.
Oh my God, everything's so muddled.
Who's gonna remember soon? After everything that... Yeah, behind you. After everything that happened, it's nice... Oh, okay, that's not nice. No, it's nice that they hugged. After all that. Is he gonna go to hell, do you think?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I mean, look, natural response in it. Are we gonna end on a cliffhanger?
I love you.
Push.
Close your eyes.
She is, because she knows it's that he can save. He can close it. She's gonna. Really, stab as well. Doing her duty. What, it needs the blood, right? Oh. Becoming. Oh, she's becoming the Slayer, right? Truly. Because that was pure Slayer. Oh, damn. I get it. It was hard. It was cold. It was the Slayer. Yeah, I mean, you kicked her out as well, mate.
Anyway.
You guys haven't seen her either?
I think the spell worked. I felt something go through me.
Damn.
Maybe she had to kill him before the cure could work.
And then she'd want to be alone, I guess.
Yeah.
Dave, didn't they want to be alone together?
None of them.
She'll be here in a while.
I love that they chose to do kind of the thing that you don't expect, right? But it makes so much sense too. After this entire season of where she's come and where she's been since Innocence and everything that happened since Angelus came to be, the emotional processes, the mental kind of work that she's been doing to get to a place where she has to kill Angel. You know, you've got to imagine for a long time she's made her peace with Angel being dead, which was probably why that was not easy. It was definitely, I'm not going to say it's easy, definitely wasn't, but it's why she could do it, I think, because like I say, for a long time she's been doing the mental work to get to that place where she's allowed herself to be okay with it. You know, make her peace at least as much as she possibly can. And yeah, this back and forth and how she's been seeking her solace, her comfort in the Slayer and that life more so, right? And then on top of that, you got to imagine Kendra dying. And it's like, as well as that Buffy lost those around her, she was alone. Kendra and what happened to her is kind of the double whammy on that, right? Very, very much alone. The only Slayer again. And so, you know, there's got to be as well that added responsibility of, I am the only one that can do this. I am on my own, and I've got to make sure that I can do it if they're all gone. All of this playing around in her head, all of the processing that she's gone through the entire season, especially towards the latter half, but also, you know, just like I say, this back and forth and getting more used to being the Slayer, and yeah, finally becoming part 1 and 2. She feels like she's become more the Slayer now than she's ever been. What she did to Angel just then, that was pure, undiluted Slayer. She put everything else aside. Everything that Giles has been saying, you got to put your emotions aside to do what you need to do. And she knew that that was the way to save the world, and that's got to be the Slayer's job. You can't feel, you've just got to do the work. Beautiful. A beautiful process to get her there. And you believe it. She did that and I was like, I get it. It sells while also being painful because you understand all of the emotional context to it and how she must be feeling. And you see it on her face, right? Sarah Michelle Gellar obviously doing the work as she always does to communicate that. You know? But what a season-long arc to get us to that moment and to sell it. Because they do. It does. It sells. And what an interesting place to put us in going into season 3. All the players still on the board. Well, Kendra, you know. But for the most part, everyone's still on the board to play around with. And in really interesting positions. And it makes sense at this point for her to go out on her own for a bit. I like this for her. It feels like the next step. And this thing that I've been talking about of the child, you know, going out on their own for the first time. And, you know, look, as much as I'm talking about she's not an adult and she's not, right? It's this expedited process almost of maturity in certain respects. Doesn't equal adult, but you know what I'm talking about, right? And so this allegory of the kid growing up, going out, being on their own, looking after themselves, being responsible for themselves. And it is almost this becoming the Slayer, but also becoming an adult in a certain sense as well, and gaining some of that autonomy, some of that individuality that you would when you leave home, right? A little bit earlier, granted, but I think very much becoming that as well, right? The child becoming more of an adult, and it symbolized this way of her going out on her own and being that individual, leaving the nest, so to speak, and leaving the support system and the group that she's got that buoys her as a Slayer too. You know, it's not just being an adult in the real world, it's being a Slayer alone without the group, which is in that world, I guess, a representation of that process too, and what that would look like. Oh, I love it. I love that she stabbed him. Sorry, I do. And that he went straight through. That's awesome. That's so good. The best decision you could have made. I didn't think she'd stab him. I thought she'd just... I always feel like if they need blood for a ritual, it's like, just cut your hand. It's fine. He did that. She's going completely. I feel like she went a little bit overboard. Still though, vampire. I mean, look, I'm in the unique position that I know that Angel's not dead, right? Because I've seen the last episode, so I'm sorry about that. But at the same time, I know myself enough. I've seen enough TV, and enough TV like this as well. You know, like your 22 episode runs, several season runs. I've seen a lot of shows like that, and I know to a certain extent, like if I watched this today without having seen, you know, watched it the way I have and blah, 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 I at this point would be like, he's got to be coming back, right? You know, if I knew there were 7 seasons, I'd be like, there's going to be some doohickey, some hokey pokey to get him back, surely. So I would still be feeling that way. Yeah, and I don't think she staked him, right? She stabbed him. There's blood involved, straight through, boom, portal closed, brilliant, job done, saved the day, but not the end of the road necessarily for Angel. I wouldn't have said that anyway, I think. But like I say, what a brilliant cherry on the top of this season that has been building here. And not just in the fantasy sense, in the sense of the narrative, narrative of what's happening in the story and the script and the fantasy world and what's really happening, but also thematically in regards to this growing up, maturing, experiencing certain things that push you certain ways, all while within this fantasy world of Slayer, and dealing with that too. This Slayer kind of almost kind of fitting into this growing up pathway as well, and really nicely all weaved together, right, to get to this point and to jump off into, you know, next season and explore that further. It's a rare thing, I think, to end a season of a show and have a really nice finish where you feel satisfied, where it's been not so predictable in a sense, but they didn't pull any punches. They weren't afraid to do the hard thing, to thrust Angel into hell. Also very interesting that he got out of figurative hell that he was in with Angelus and then is flung as he's Angel again into literal hell. Just something quite poetic about that, which I quite like as well. To finish that season in that way, so brilliantly built up, so brilliantly finished, and also to have you, I think, as the audience looking forward at season 3 and being excited to see that. Not in a cliffhangery way, but because it wasn't a cliffhanger, but in a way of, I can't wait to see where these characters go from this point forward. That's a rare thing to achieve, I think. Doesn't always happen. And I think everyone, all around the table, you know, we've got Buffy, obviously, main one. Angel, for sure. I don't think we're going to see him for a little bit. I think it'd be wise to keep him out of the picture for at least half a season, if not a whole season. That would be interesting. Keep him gone for a while, you know, why not? Build that up, tease us. You know, it was kind of a whole season of will they get him back, won't they, right? And I think that's a brilliant almost end to that. You know, it's a conclusion to it, but also it doesn't end the tease of that. Are we going to get him back? Are we not? It kind of continues it, but it settles and it concludes what we were dealing with. It's a really nice kind of, little narrative flair for his story. Drew and Spike, not going to talk a lot about them, but I love that they're still in the show. I love that Drew's still around. Their dynamic's going to change. It's got to change, I feel like, right? She's going to have some questions. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Are we going to kind of latch onto them a little bit and follow them, or are we not going to see them until they come back to Sunnydale, right? Willow, whatever was going on there. Giles has just been through an ordeal. They've all been through an ordeal, right? But, you know, Giles, Xander to a lesser extent as well. It's changed them all in some way. All our main players in really, like I say, really interesting ways that next season gives so much meat to dive into, so much meat to deal with. And yeah, season 2, awesome. And what a step up from season 1 as well. Season 1 I enjoyed. You know, if you've seen all of those, I enjoyed season 1. Season 2, really good step up, which is always what you got to do, right? It's always the ideal. They took the themes and what they were playing with season 1 and did the same thing, but had that season-long arc, really weren't afraid. You know, so many writers, so many shows are afraid of doing the hard things, the things that like, oh, you can't do that, you can't kill off that character, you can't maim, you can't kill, you can't do this, you know, and it's like, just do it, we're here to be entertained, you know, do the things. And this season 2 did the things, right? Yeah, very excited for season 3. What a great journey and becoming. Yeah, she did indeed become something in the end, something that this entire season has been building up towards and executed perfectly. But anyway, that was season 2. That's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe down below if you haven't already, and if you want to watch season 3, tick that notification button. It will be coming soon. You will not miss an upload. Links down in the description if you want early access to all my content. I got Patreon and YouTube memberships, early access on there. Just have a quick look on my channel page, scroll down to the bottom, and whatever's available, whatever I've got on early access, it will be down there. So decide for yourself if it's worth it. If not, everything comes out on YouTube eventually, so don't you worry. Thank you to those who do support me. I see it, and I see all of you interacting as well, and yeah, that community's got a lot bigger and it's just warm and lovely, so thank you. Thank you for that. It's been really enjoyable. But with that said, please do consider watching either of these videos right here to keep the hype train rolling. I hope you've enjoyed this season 2 Buffy journey. I sure have, and season 3 will be commencing very soon. Have a great week, have a great day, and I'll see you then.